In using the artificial intelligence to solve a summary passage, you are to consider two things. The first one is OCR text to scanner. So the first thing you do, you go to Play Store. So in the Play Store, you will see OCR text scanner, which is also known as image to text. You download it from the Play Store. You now click open. I've done some comprehension passages and the summary part. So the procedure you are going to follow now is you come down where there's camera. There is two options. The first option is the gallery. Maybe you have taken some picture before, but it's advisable for you to take yours by yourself so you get the accuracy. So therefore you click the downward side so you get the complete shape before you crop. Let's try to, yes, so you're able to see that I'm able to take the picture of all. Yes, so with this, you click the pass mark. It will give you the two options, the cancel and the pass mark. So you now click the pass mark. It will lead you to a place where you are going to crop. So in the crop, you will see the right side corner, the top right side corner. In the top right side corner, you will see the question mark, the crop or the rotations or the pass mark. But you are going to click the middle one, which is the cropped. You're able to see. If you are to rotate, you click the rotation sign. So now you will now crop it to exactly what you need. This is summary. You click, you crop it to the shape that you need. Yes. Yes. So therefore, you see, it will turn the image now to text. So you're able to see. So you will now click the pass mark. So this is the pass mark. So I want the artificial intelligence, the app, to turn this image to text for me. So you now click final. You know, the downward side, you will see English. If you wanted to text it to any other language, we have all the language in the world. You can send this to it, but what we are doing today is English. You want, so you now click pass. So it will be extracting the text from, he has finished extracting. Let's click. So now you see the image in the top. It said a recent report by the United Nature Nigeria Fund, UIGPL. So now this is all what we need right now. This is all what we need. So in the question A, in 3 sentences, one for each. So in 3 sentences, one for each, state ways of reducing infant mortality. In 3 sentences, that is B part. In 3 sentences, one for each, enumerate ways of ensuring a disease-free environment. So what next to do here is just click. You said you select all. You click it. You select all. So you see select all option. You click select all. You copy. So that is where we now go to the next stage. So you have copied the text. We are now go to the next stage where it will solve it within 2-3 seconds. All the solution that you need, it will just give it to you. So that is all. So now let's now go to the next step. You have turned it to the image, to the text. So you will now go to where you have copied. You will now arrange it. So the summary part, which is this. So you copy it here. You can just copy. So now the next app we want to use, the artificial intelligence, it is the ChatGPT. So the ChatGPT, you just go to Chrome, you send the ChatGPT. If you have not signed up for ChatGPT, you also sign up for it. So it will be very easy for you to log in. So if you have signed up before. So now in the ChatGPT, this ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence that can solve our problems. So now we want to solve the summary part. I mean the question. You see, from here you just paste the questions that you have been so this is the question. A, in 3 sentences, one for each, states ways of reducing infant mortality. In 3 sentences, one for each, enumerate ways of ensuring a disease-free environment. So now, you see the comprehension passage. So since you have, you're able to see the step that will pass through, we firstly convert the image to text. So from the image to text, we now convert it, you now copy it to ChatGPT. You now tell the ChatGPT to solve the question for you. So you get the accurate summary of the question. So you see it from the beginning. So a recent report by United States, that is a question from the beginning. You will now type. You will now send it. You send it to ChatGPT. So you're able to see. So this is the, I write A and A. So that is the ways. That is the 2 questions in 3 sentences, one for each. State ways of reducing infant. So I've said ways of reducing infant mortality, including promoting exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months of a baby life, implementing baby-friendly hospitality initiative to support and advise mother on breastfeeding, and providing vitamin A supplement through the improved diet or capsules distribution. That is the first answer. This second answer is because I wrote from the questions. In case like this, maybe you made a mistake in this form, you can see the pace you still give you. Remember, you would like to turn it. So let me paste it again. Let me paste it again. So if you see, it said in 3 sentences. So let me change it to B, because you write, let's see here, now B. So you see A. So in 3 sentences, you now write send. It's giving us another solution entirely. So you're able to see A, to reduce mortal. This is he has summarized the whole package into 2 for you. So you can, if you still want it to regenerate for you, I will still give you another artificial intelligence, but it will not be in this video. If you are new in this Mike Bronze TV, I will advise you to subscribe, to press the notification button for all. So anytime I'm releasing video, I'm still releasing another video today that will make you to generate more than 50 paraphrasing. You will be able to paraphrase. So if you want this thing to paraphrase, you will also press regenerate response. It will give you another solution entirely. You see it? To give you another solution entirely. So if you're able to read the 2, you will realize that you have a little difference. So you can be pressing it in 50, in 100 times. But there is another artificial intelligence that we can use for this. But you stay tuned to this channel, Mike Bronze TV. You subscribe to the channel, so you're able to see another video that will release that will make you to paraphrase. You're able to paraphrase all this summary. So that is how we're able to summarize questions within few seconds. So I will also continue. Just watch this video to the end. I will also teach you how to solve a comprehension passage. I will also teach you how to write an essay, letter writing and stories within few seconds. Just stay tuned in this video. You're able to gain it better. Procedure to use to solve a comprehension passage in doing revision in English exams, in English past questions, in solving it. So in solving comprehension passage for getting an accuracy, now what you do is you go to Play Store, you download an artificial intelligence, which is OCR test scanner. So the OCR test scanner will turn the image to text. So it is now the image that we are now going to use to solve the comprehension passage when the image has been turned to text. So the first thing you do now, you now open, after you have installed, you opened. So you go downstairs, you will see the camera. You will see the first one is a gallery shape. So you now go to the camera, you take the image of the questions. So the image of the questions, it's cleared. So you click, you see the cancel option if you are not comfortable about the picture that you're able to take. So when you are okay with it, you're able to see, you see a place to crop, you now press the pass mark. So after pressing the pass mark, it will now lead you to exactly area where you are going to crop. So you will see a sign up. What are the signs? You see a question mark, you see a rotating or the crop sign, or you see a pass mark, if you are okay with it. So the exact thing that you need now, it is the crop sign, which is this. So give it a shape like this. You will now crop it to exactly things that you need. This exact what you need. You crop it to it. So yes, so you make it to capture all the text in the image. So after they use two symbol again, rotating or the pass mark. But the exact thing that you need at this junction, it is the pass mark, because I have been able to get the exact pictures that I need, that image, which I want the image to turn to the text. So therefore you now click the simple hub, which is the pass mark. You click it. So you're able to see. So I want this image now to turn to text for me. And this artificial intelligence will solve it clean and clear within just a seconds right now. So you now click the pass mark, so to do it right now. So therefore, it's now extracting the text. It's extracting the text. Yes, good. It's extracting the text. So you have able to have extract the text. See it? He has able to extract the text that I had a merge on scattered from two. These are the all. So, but if you're able to see, we have not. This is just the compression passage. So you select all. You also copy all to where we are going to need it. So the next step, you will now resnap again. You will resnap again. You have saved it is in number 1 right now. So you now resnap again the question to turn the question to turn the image to text. So you will resnap again. You will now take the snap of the questions. This is a compression page now. So you click. You take the picture to the. After taking the picture, so what next to do? After taking the picture, so you will now click the pass mark. That you are okay. So the pass mark will now lead you to a place to crop. So therefore, to get exactly what you need, so you now crop. You crop to this stage. You crop it well. This, you need the questions, not anything else. So you crop it good. So if you're able to see, we are able to crop it better now. So therefore, you will now press the pass mark so you can turn the image to text. So it's extracting. You're able to see it's extracting the text from the image. So now you now rearrange it. So the first question says, what led the writer to his second encounter with the principal? That is the first question. So what you do, you still go to do some editing after you copy and test. So after this, you now go to the next stage, how to solve it out. Continue right now. So we want to use this artificial intelligence again to solve the compression passage. Now, the compression passage, our first procedure is that we use OCR, image to text, to convert the image to text, which you have done from the OCR. Now, we now want to solve a complete compression passage from the question A to H, everything. So, I'm able to copy it. So now, and I want to tell the ChatGPT to give me the answer for the whole compression passage. So, as I've done, I've copied somewhere else. You're able to see. So, I copy it around here. So now, this is that first time. This is a compression. This is where I copy it. This is the full compression passage. This is the questions of the compression. The first question said, what led the writer to his second encounter with the principal? The B, he said, why were the students fond of playing prank during Mr. Francis' lesson? What did the principal do when he saw the writer in his office the second time? D, explain the reason for the principal's surprise at the attitude of the writer. I want you to get the compression a little bit. I had emerged unscattered from encounter with the principal in his office, but it was unfortunately not my last encounter with him. In my next year at school, I came across Mr. Francis, a highly educated and refined gentleman who had come from Lagos. To most of the students in my class, Mr. Francis was a weak and incompetent man who could be taking full advantage of his class, where always an opportunity for us to fool around and have fun at his expense. So I'm only just for you to get a little, so you're able to see this is where the compression passage ends. When you scan the question the other time. So now these are the questions. So, and I copy these questions. I join it with this. So this now give me the full. This is the full questions, the full comprehensions, and the full question. So I will now copy this. Now I will now copy from here. I've copied. I will now tell the ChatGPT to solve this question. A, he said, what led the writer to his second encounter with the principal? Why were the students fond of playing prank during Mr. Francis' lesson? C, what did the principal do when he saw the writer in his office in the second time? D, explain the reason for the principal's surprise at the attitudes of the writer. E, according to the passage, why was the performance of most of the students poor in this second test? F, who had cheated? I, what grammatical name is given to this expression? Roman figure 2, what is the function? So G, how did Mr. Francis succeed in changing the attitude of the students during his lesson? Please, I'm reading this so you're able to be along when the ChatGPT is bringing out the solution. How did Mr. Francis succeed in changing the attitudes of his students during his lesson? H, find one word or phrase which is nearest in meaning to and can at the same time replace each of the following words as used in the passage. 1, refine. Roman figure 2, prank. 3, pursuit. 4, sentence. 5, retaliation. And 6, considerably. So therefore, I've copied it. So my next step now is to go to ChatGPT. So I will not go to ChatGPT right now. You know, I've said if you just come across this at this point, what you need to do, you just have to know how to open ChatGPT. You either sign up or you must sign up. So after you sign up, you're able to know what next to do. So now I will now copy the whole thing. You know, I've copied and I want to paste. So you see, it's the last, considerably. That is the last thing. See all the question A. This is the compression. This is where it started. So this is now, you now press, you send to ChatGPT to tell you the solution. So let's see it. Let's see the magic now. So he's starting solving it now. So he's starting. So the first thing he said, let's see the solution right now. Is now solving the question. The writer's second encounter with the principal was doing to the Mr. Francis, the teacher, losing his temper and sending the writer to the principal's office. B, the students were fond of playing prank during Mr. Francis' lesson because they perceived him as weak and incompetent, believing they could take advantage of him without facing consequences. Now, let's see the C. The C, he said, let's see the C. When the principal saw the writer in his office for the second time, he recognized him immediately and consulted his record. He appeared puzzled by the combinations of the writer's good grades and numerous discipline cases. D, you see the question for D, he said, explain the reason for the principal's surprise at the attitude of the writer. Let's see what he wrote. Let's see. He said, the principal was surprised at the writer's attitude because he noticed that despite having good grades academically, the writer had a significant number of disciplinary cases against him. This contradiction puzzled the principal. So therefore, the performance of that is E. That is how the question, you see prank, you see the refined, sophisticated, that is another words to use. So the two, prank, trick, puzzle, perplex, sentence, punishment. So retaliation, reprisal, considerably, significantly. So therefore, thank God at this stage, this, now, as I've said earlier that this video may not contain, we are going to release another video. It may not contain the paraphrasing that we need this. There's another artificial intelligence that can give you 100 of this solution within just 2 seconds. So it will make it to have a viral solutions of a comprehension passage. As I've said earlier, we started from the summary. You're able to summarize it in 3 sentences, in 2 sentences. So this is comprehension passage. Nevertheless, of any question so far, the ChatGPT will solve it. You are in the right channel. Try to subscribe to this channel, My Bronx TV. We're able to give you educational technology informations that can help you to revise and to do more of this knowledge. So we continue with our last. Stay tuned to watch this video to the end, whereby we're able to write how to write an essay, to write so many in just seconds. To just write a letter in seconds. So you stay tuned to this class now. So this is the class where we want to let you know how to write letter, story, argumentative essay, and so other, and so many. So in some questions they will just tell you not less than 450 words, but you can tell ChatGPT to even help you to write 500 words. In case you want to test yourself, maybe you can write to see the kind of many ways you can write the letter. You can write it in 50 times, 100 times, 1 million times. It depends the number of ways that you need it. Let's start out with one question now. Let's say your sister has gained admission into a formal school. Write a letter giving her information about the school and advise her on how to behave well while in school. Let's copy this. Let's now go to ChatGPT. So this is a letter. So we now tell ChatGPT there's some little addition that you are going to do that will make, it depends on the instruction that you give the ChatGPT that will let you know exactly what you need to do. So now let's have this. So you see, your sister has gained admission into your former school. Write a letter giving her information about the school and advise her on how to behave well while in school. This point, he said, in 500 words. So you don't need to say 450 words. Just tell the ChatGPT to give you in 500 words. So you see it, he will write it accordingly because the letter. So let's see what he will do. He has started writing. So I hope this letter find you in good health and high spirit. First and foremost, let me congratulate you on gaining admission to our alma mater. It is a remarkable achievement, and I could not be prouder of you as you embark on this exciting new journey. I wanted to provide you with some information about school and offer a few words of advice to ensure your experience in enriching and memorable. You see, at this point in time, it's not using first and foremost, secondly, thirdly, and lastly, but it's using another format of writing later and in English. He said, you're able to see it right now. He said, the first paragraph, is our former school hold a special place in my heart, and I believe it will do the same for you. It renowned for its academic excellence, dedicated faculty, and vibrant extracurricular activities. The school offers a wide range of subjects and opportunities to explore various interests, take advantage of the diverse curriculum, and engage in activities that align with your passion. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try new things. Participating in clubs, sport teams, or cultural events will not only enhance your skill, but also allow you to forge meaningful friendship. You see, that is the first paragraph. The second one, on crucial aspect of succeeding. He's telling him to give you 500 words. Imagine, you're able to see, wow. So he has given you 500 words in 1 second. Let's now assume you don't want to write it much. You can tell ChatGPT again to give you in 450 words. Just tell him that in 450 words. 450 words. You press it again, it will also give you. So it's starting. So you will just reduce it. So you see, congratulations on gaining admission and that and like that. So he tried to reform the first one, but it will reduce the number. So that is about this. So we can still go further apart from writing. He has been writing it, so that's all. So you see it. So paragraph 1 and 2. So now you just write all. You're able to see our family has, and like that and like that. So now this is about letter. Finally, cherish your time at the school and make the most of the opportunity present. So I have no doubt, this is a conclusion, I have no doubt you will excel in our formal school. Dear sister, you have the intelligence, determination, and character to thrive in an environment. Enjoying these exciting journeys, know that I am always here to support and share you. So now, with love, this is about later. I want to give you another one now. So this is, I also talked about paraphrasing. You know, I've said I also teach you paraphrasing. That is another artificial intelligence, because you take much of my time to explain, because there's some strategic. You may have so many video teaching paraphrasing, but paraphrasing, it has some technical and it has some ways of doing that. So I would not like to merge you with this. So it will be in a, so just try to subscribe to the channel. You're able to see the originality, the original artificial intelligence that will paraphrase high numbers of compression passages. So even in letter. So let's go, because of much. So we also want to write a story now. It depends on the question you want to answer in doing your revisions. So let's also, we have write a story, or let's even leave it. Okay, write a story that clearly illustrates, saying, do not count your chicken before they are hatched. So let's copy it from here. So you go to the ChatGPT, you come here. So what I did the last time is I cleared the conversations. I want it to be cleared again to give me another memory, a fresh brain, because it's an artificial brain. So we have to be clearing some things. So to give you a fresh brain, so you just paste it. So you see, so if you need 100 words, 200 words, 3 words, let's talk about 450. That's what you need. The minimum should be 450 in 450 works. So he has started. So he's writing a story. Once upon a time, in a quiet village next amongst rolling hills, there lives a farmer named Thomas. He owned a small but proposed chicken farms and took great pride in his flock of ale. Thomas had nurtured them with utmost care, ensuring they were well fed, had ample space to roam, and were sheltered from any harm. See, you see the first paragraph, second paragraph, you see the story, you see the weight, you see the story. See, my subscribers, my follower, please, this is highly exciting. So this is, you are able to finish the story. If you're able to count the words, is exactly 450 words. So therefore, with this, let me just talk about the paraphrasing here, but the paraphrasing here may not be deep. So you have to stay tuned for me releasing another video giving you the paraphrasing, and try to subscribe as you are watching it, so you're able to know the strategic way of paraphrasing without any way of resemblance. So therefore, if you want to paraphrase this, you just press regenerate response. It will give you another one entirely. It may be in the same format. That's why I said how I have another applications that I use for my paraphrasing. People may say that this one is good. It is good also, but at the same time, you must have a little way. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, Mike Bronze TV. So that is, if you subscribe, you're able to see anytime I'm releasing video. So for the last one of these, let me go to he has able to give me another story. So before I come back, I want to go and copy an argumentative essay. So that will be the last one. So let me have another argumentative essay. He said, write an article suitable for publication in National Daily on the rising case of ritual killing in your community and suggest measures to curb the trend. So let's just stop here. Let me click this. For the next video, you're able to see. So let's write an article. An article have a meaning. Let me tell the ChatGPT to give me a better article. So as I've said earlier, it is advisable sometimes to clear his brain, so to see a fresh output, because it is not human being, it's an artificial. So you have to clean his brain. So I'm talking to his brain right now to give me another thing entirely. So you see, write an article suitable for publication in National Daily on the rising cases of ritual killings in your community. So just put in 450 words. So it's generating the solution now. So it's an article. So it's, you know, there's so many people telling his brain to write something for them. So it will be generating and generating and generating. So it's reasoning the articles out. Sometimes maybe a service, that's why it may delay in your present. So title, combating the menace of ritual killings. So you're able to see introduction. So in recent time, so it will give you the hint to use. So write an article suitable for publication. You're able to see it. It will give you introductions. You'll be writing it out. You'll be right. So are we so much happy if you're able to subscribe? I'm also begging, subscribe to the channel to gain more. We are here to give out educational technology. So we need more of this knowledge. So we're able it will enhance our reading. It will enhance our accuracy, the praxis. So in ability to get more things in our brain. So it's generating it out. In a recent time, our community has been plagued by stopping an heinous crime that has left us shaking to our core. Rising cases of ritual killing have cast a dark shadow over safety and well-being of our citizens. This gruesome act. So as I was said early, for the revision of this lecture, don't forget you registered for ChatGPT. You go to Google, you search for ChatGPT, openai.com. So in the ChatGPT, so you sign up for ChatGPT. After you sign up, so it will be easy for you to be in this page. And the app that I introduced, the artificial intelligence, that will help you to convert the image to text, the OCR text to image. It will help you to convert the text to the image to the text. So those are the things that we need. So thanks for staying with us, watching this video. I'm very much happy for you watching. You are blessed. As you are watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, to press the subscription button in My Bronx TV. So that is just, he was able to write it out. The understanding the root causes, socio-economic empowerment, public awareness and education, strengthening law enforcement and judicial system. So he's still writing the article. You know, he said the article that's suitable for publication. So you're able to see at the same time, you need to subscribe, because I will also teach you how to make money with the ChatGPT. There's some secret which I don't release now, but stay tuned in this channel. So I will tell you how to make millions of nairas, millions of dollars, in millions of any of your currencies in using ChatGPT. So thanks for watching. You know, he's still writing in conclusion. Rising case of ritual killing in our community demand immediate attentions and collective action by addressing the root causes, promoting socio-economic empowerment, raising public awareness, strengthening law. You're able to see. So this article, can you be able to see, is suitable for publication. So my dear brothers and sisters, I'll be much happy to see you comment. If any video that you need, comment, I will give it out. So thanks for watching.